What's good, Bully fam? It's your boy, the Bully Scientist. I am the owner, maker, whatever you want to call it, of Bully Labs Productions. I decided to switch it up. That's gonna be my kennel name now. Mainly because I want to start my LLC finally. I want to start getting a little bit more professional with this. You know, so I'm gonna keep this YouTube channel named Bully Scientist, because that's me. It's about me and my dogs. But if you go on my Instagram, my business name and everything is gonna be Bully Lab Productions. The pups, when you'll see them, if you guys ever were to buy a pup off of me, instead of it saying the Bully Scientist, it's gonna say Bully Lab Productions, whatever you guys are gonna name it. So I'll get on my LLC pretty soon. So yeah, guys. But today I want to talk a little bit about this heat. I know a lot of you guys are having problems with this heat. But I see a lot of people that keep their dogs inside, or in a cooler environment, which there's no problem with that. But me personally, I kind of feel like you guys, well, not you guys, but people are handicapping the dog. Because what that does is you're not allowing the dog to accumulate or get accumulated with this heat. So from the beginning of summer right around the end of spring, I allow my dogs to stay outside. I don't bring Dozer inside anymore, but I allow them to stay outside. That way they actually get accumulated. So they start to, like, little by little, it starts to get hotter and hotter. So whenever the time comes where it actually reaches about 104, but it'll get about 109 this year, I know, because last year that's how hot it got. But once it gets about that, they won't really tell the difference, for a couple more degrees hotter. So allow your dogs to get accumulated. I think last year, if you guys have been following me for that long, you guys know that I had Nipsey, which was my exotic, and I had Slim, and I also had Jazz, and I also had Stella. I don't think I had her during the summer yet. This is gonna be her first summer here, but she is at my mom's. That'll be for a different story. But anyways, I had Nipsey, and I had Slim and Jazz, and I also had a Frenchie. If you guys, I don't think you guys ever seen my Frenchie Zion, which I had placed him with my sister-in-law. He's doing good things over there. She's babies him, so he's good, but he still stays in this heat. He's a Frenchie, and that's because I always allow my dogs to get accumulated with this heat. So what you want to do is keep your dogs outside. Make sure they have water. You can put, like, not me, but my girl's grandpa, what he usually does is he will fill up like a gallon of milk, the container, and fill it up with water and freeze it, and he'll just put it in their water bowl, and it'll be cold for a while. Or what you could do, the little kiddie pools, everybody does that. Fill that up, allow them to go step in it, get their paws wet. You don't want to wet them down, especially if the dog is having a heat stroke, because what you can do when you like wet them down is you can cause the dog to go into shock. Because if you think about it, remember at least when I was little, we'd wet ourselves in the on top of our head, let the cold water go down our body, and what that would do is it would cause us to hyperventilate. So if the dog's already breathing hard, and some of these dogs have bad heart, so you don't want to wet them down and cause them to go into shock, because if the dog's already breathing hard and you wet them down, and it could cause their heart to, like, stop, or have a heart attack or something like that. So you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to wet their paws, because it's like if you were to wet your wrist or your neck, that's going to cool you down a lot quicker and a lot safer than it would be, putting water down your on your head. So what it does is when you wet the paws, it draws the heat from their paws, from their body. And another thing you can do too, if your dog ever has a heat stroke, you can put some rubbing alcohol on her paws, and that would also draw the heat from their body as well. um, I don't know if you guys ever put like rubbing alcohol on your skin, like without having to cut. Just put it on your skin or put it on your hand, and you could feel like the cold air. It'll turn like kind of like icy hot or something like that. But yeah, those are some tips. You can also put I've heard people putting lemon juice or like, you know, lime juice down the dog's throat to clear their pathways whenever you know, they're having a heat stroke. I've never done it. I hope I don't have to do it, but those are some tips, you know. And you can also have your dog in like a kennel, because what that will do is your dog won't be running around causing it to get a lot hotter, and it won't be so tired. So what that do is it'll keep them in one spot, and so they're not wasting energy. They're not allowing their body to get hotter, but they're, you know, if as long as they're staying cool and they got shade, they should be good. So that's what I do. I don't like to bring my dogs in. I don't like to baby them, because, you know, if anything happens and I have to let them out and I forget or something like that, then, you know, I don't want to have to like go outside and see my dog having, you know, breathing issues, or you know, God forbid, you know, it being dead. But anyways, allow your dogs to get accumulated with this heat, man. Don't baby them. Don't put them inside, you know, because you don't want, like I said, you don't want a dog that can't live. You know, don't handicap your dog. A lot of people are domesticating these dogs further and further, and you know, you guys are gonna have to have, you know, basically a baby its whole life. You know, it's not gonna know how to take care of itself. You're gonna have to do all these things for it just so it can survive. A lot of people are thinking of they think of the dog as an investment. So if it's an investment, you don't want that investment to cause more money to come out your pocket. So think before you start to buy these dogs. And you know, it's mainly exotics. I mean, they already have a bad name, but you know, they're so handicapped as it is. But I don't want to speak down on the exotics, because I do kind of like them. But you know, it's just so much health issues with them right now. Even the pockets, I'm not gonna lie, the pockets have their issues, because they are a lot bigger. And well, the pocket extreme, they're a lot bigger. And you know, so, but yeah, like I was saying, the pocket extreme, they're a lot bigger. They got a lot of muscle, a lot of mass to carry around. um, so it takes a lot more energy, and you know, they can get tired a lot quicker, and they can also get, you know, um, hot a lot quicker too. So, you know, they have their health issues just like any dog. You know, bigger dogs have heart issues, um, hip issues, bone issues and stuff like that. So be careful whatever you just. This is gonna be for another video, but you know, I want to basically, you know, touch bases just so you guys know what's next. So whatever you guys envision for your program, make sure it makes sense, you know. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and you'll see the next video. Yeah, but that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. I don't want to get too much into, like, you know, different breeds and stuff like that. But that's gonna be it. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. I know me, I'm always willing to learn. I do not think I know everything, you know. I always try to help people. Sometimes people take it wrong. Some people say that I'm a hater, which that's another thing I don't understand about this bully world. Like, as soon as you either give your opinion or you say something and they don't like what you say, all of a sudden you become a hater. And come on now, stop being so sensitive, man. Grow up, grow a pair. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, learned something. Like I said before, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming out with more videos like this. I actually like to talk to you guys a little bit more, but go ahead and drop in the comments what you guys want me to talk about next. Hopefully I'll do a Q&A pretty soon too. And yeah, and if you're watching my video and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out, like, because I get a lot of people, most of my views are from people that aren't subscribed. So subscribe. All right, this is your boy Bully Scientist, and I'm out. Peace.